off, my name is Brittany. I have two kids, and both of my kids have actually been through early intervention. One was in Utah, and that helped us know the signs to look for to reach out to early intervention out here when we moved out here, when we saw the signs with my youngest son. So early intervention has been a godsend. Both early intervention programs are amazing in a bunch of aspects. In Utah, they give you more, let's call it homework. You guys are more hands-on, and with the parents, you get the parents involved. You guys include the parents more than just have the parents to decide. With my oldest, it just I was just to sit there and watch what they were doing and try and copy what they were doing until the next appointment. They didn't really tell me much except that he was severely delayed, severely and moderate delayed in all five of the categories. And so that helped us know the signs to look for with my youngest, who was having difficulties crawling and having difficulties walking normally. And this early intervention out here is helping me with my son with his walking. His balance has become increasingly better. He's standing better. He's not walking as how did they put it? Duck-like. When we were just sitting here, my son, my youngest, he's never ever taken steps on his own. Never, not once. And since he started this program, the other day, he decided to take a couple steps on his own, not assisted, without anybody holding his hand, took a few steps on his own. And he was not able to do that prior to this program. The first time when we went through with my eldest, it was referred to by his pediatrician at the time because he was developmentally delayed in all five of the categories, like I said. And now he's thriving and very, very active. My youngest, since we knew the signs to look for, when we took him to his doctor, we told her our concerns, and we told her about the early intervention program, and she agreed with our recommendation, so she put in a referral for us. We knew the signs to look for with our youngest. I mean, that's one positive in being in the program prior is you know what signs to look for to be able to get the resources and help you need for your kids. I've seen firsthand how it can take a nonverbal kid that can't walk, talk, barely feed himself to being a thriving, very active, hyperactive 7-year-old who could tell you a story that would blow your minds. I've so far had no problems with early intervention. They've been very communicative with me if they need to reschedule or if I need to reschedule. They're very open on their scheduling. They make sure that we have what we need to do to get, like, for example, if she needs to send us home with something for to do the homework for that week, then they would do that. My son is getting braces on his feet, and because I'd have to go out and buy shoes that are, equipped to handle the kind of braces, she's trying to find out and see if there's a way to get the shoes with the braces. You guys go above and beyond to help families, and that's, as a mom of two who struggles and everything like that, it is a godsend for your guys' program. Video visits, it was a little bit harder to connect half the time. Phone visits, we would play tag because having kids, you can't always answer the phone right then and there. Go to call them back, and then I'd have to go deal with something, and then I'd miss their call. So in person, it works the best. The in person, they're very friendly, they're very knowledgeable, they're very understanding with the frustrations and the emotions that come with this. They're just very they're just overall amazing people, and it's an amazing program, an amazing staff. Jalen, her name is, but we call her Jay. She is wonderful. She just has very bubbly personality, and she's very kind-hearted. She, if she has an appointment or something that she needs to reschedule, she keeps right in contact with you. She doesn't wait till the last minute. She answers any and all questions that you can possibly have, even ones you don't even think to ask, she'll answer. And she's just very hands-on and gets the parents involved, not just have them sitting aside. I think the most helpful strategy is just each of the like how they progress, seeing how they progress, just the homework that they give. I didn't think that it was going to help at first, and then when you slowly do the work that they're asking you to do, you see these amazing achievements. Anytime, like for example, my eldest son, he needed help with talking, so they would send like flashcards home,
Hmm.
or they one time they sent this talking machine thing home where he would push a button and it would spell out the word, then sound out the word, and he would start repeating those words. They would send the equipment home needed if we didn't have it. And that was just very helpful with my eldest. And my youngest, right now we're working on his walking, which I already spoke about, where they're trying to get him braces so he can walk, because my youngest walks with his feet duck-like, but he walks on his tippy toes. So these braces that they are trying to help my son get with these shoes will help him adjust his walking to be able to walk right. Beforehand, when I first started, when I heard about the early intervention program, with especially with my oldest, since it was the first time going through the program, I thought, okay, am I just not doing a good enough job? Is there something I'm doing wrong? But when they came in, they reassured me that there's nothing that I was doing wrong. It was just they learn at a different pace. Every child is different. Every child has different needs of learning. To any parent out there that sees their child struggling in social or communication or just any of the developmental skills that you don't think that they're making, if you have concerns as a parent, don't feel like you're failing as a parent. Just you're not failing. It's just some kids learn better and slower than others. Some kids learn at a faster speed, some kids learn at a slower speed. The only thing, a piece of advice I can give is early intervention is the best dang program that I could ever recommend to anybody.